Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV. In the last episode, we pretty much just got the game started. We managed to sort out our army, sort out our navy, some other things to just kind of get everything nice and stabilized, get our treasury growing, and still... I kind of got to the point where we need to decide exactly what it is we're going to be doing during this game. And I've given that some thought, and what I've decided is we're just going to try and do some of everything, because this is the first time I've actually played the game for any kind of serious length, or it's going to be anyway. So we're going to do some conquest, we're going to do some exploration, we're going to do some colonizing. What I'd really like to do is to create an empire that spans from the Atlantic to the Pacific. So we'll push to the Atlantic here. I would really like to make the Mediterranean a Macedonian lake. That would be awesome. So basically take all of this territory that borders the Mediterranean and just basically dominate the entire Mediterranean and push out until we hit the Pacific. And also we want to start colonizing. We want to colonize the Pacific Islands. We may have an opportunity to colonize the New World. We'll have to see how that goes. Because I actually do have DLC installed that puts actual like states and stuff in the New World. So we'll actually have to see what the state is of things over there before we start colonizing. Alright, so let's go ahead and unpause it, get things running. Now, one thing we did... These people are fabricating claims on my stuff, but they can't challenge me too much. Alright, we'll gain some ducats, which are the money. We had these rebels over here cross the border and siege one of my territories, and I attacked it before I remembered that we had turned our army maintenance all the way down, so I ended up losing the battle. Because they had no morale. Oh, okay. This is a function, the estates, that I'm still not entirely familiar with how it works. I mean, I know how to assign provinces to estates. I'm just not exactly sure what controls which province I should send to which estate, and why they want them, and that sort of stuff. Lesser Poland? No, we're not going Lesser Poland. Right, we're going to siege this back, and then I'm going to destroy those rebels because, well, they annoyed me. Which is reason enough. Alright, we siege that back. Alright, let's march you in there. Crush that rebel army. And we stack wipe them. And let's go back home. Okay, so we need somewhere where we can park that army. Let's see, 19... 16, 30. Perfect, right there. So we can go back in here and turn that army maintenance slider all the way back down. Now we're still losing some money. Alright, so... The nobility is demanding some estates. Which, I guess we can hand some stuff out. Let's see, I have a button assigned for that, estates. Okay, so already there's some stuff assigned. This is led by the nobility. So let's just hand some of this stuff out to the nobility, huh? Oh, well, that looks like it was enough. Okay. Some provincial unrest. The next revolt will be in about 13.8 years. Yemeni separatists. Boost stability. Spend 80 Diplo power to convert the culture to Greek. It'll take 80 months. Let's go with this one. Let's say... I don't want to spend a ton of Diplo power. Pannonia, okay. Declared war in Lithuania. Okay, all kinds of power struggles going on right now. Now the other problem is that if we go under our government, they were currently under a regency council until the heir of the empire becomes of age. So we got a little while before we can really do a lot of things. Okay, so one other thing that I was looking around here is you'll notice all these little like fort icons here. So these are forts that I have, which we have quite a lot of them, especially in India here, and they're actually costing me quite a bit of money to maintain them. Now, as far as I understand, like the forts like exert control over the neighboring provinces, so there never really is a need to have like forts in adjacent provinces. So like these two here, pretty much unnecessary. So this one we don't even need. So I'm gonna go and destroy a lot of these forts, just get rid of them. So yeah, we can just get rid of this one because it's a waste. This one probably can go away. Now, I know there's a way to mothball them, which I'm not even... Fort level 2. So I can turn off the maintenance on that fort. So we're not paying for it anymore. So let's see, we can probably get rid of this one. We can just destroy that one outright. Yep, this one can get destroyed too. We'll never need it. Kabul can probably just get mothballed for now. Oh, these two, we can get rid of this one. We can destroy that one. Diplomatic insult Castle's belly is expiring. Oh well. We can't go to war anyway, so there's not a lot I can do about that. I think I want to keep the fort in Baghdad, but this one can go away. This fort can get mothballed. I'd like to have the fort in Constantinople, but we don't need the one here. And we don't need these two here as well, so this one can get destroyed. Okay, so that's helped a little bit. Merchants worried about lack of protection. With our focus on free trade, our merchants are concerned that they are not getting the support that they would get under a more mercantilist policy. We lose 25 diplomatic power and gain a mercantilism. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. And we're almost... We need 6... We need 1 more diplomatic power to get this... To improve our diplomatic technology. So what we can do is just kind of run things at a high speed, because not a lot's going on right now. Yep, we'll hit that. Trade range 10. We can now build marketplaces. Education for an emperor. The tragic passing of the previous emperor has left Justinianos Argeadai without a parent, but not without guardians or tutors. Advisors serving at our court are preoccupied with giving him the best education available in preparation for ruling the Macedonian Empire. Hoping to gain favor and influence in the future, many people try to serve as a primary influence. Ultimately, one of them is likely to succeed, impacting what sort of ruler Justinianos will turn out to be. Let's see. Increases administrative skills. Let me see. What is he currently at? He's 333 right now. Okay, so one increases administrative skills, his diplomatic skills, or his military skills. Let's say admin. Let's do that. Oh, we got a bunch of forts down here too. This one, we're gonna mothball. No, nope. Somehow we are over force limit. As both influential landowners and the traditional warrior class in our state and ability have not fared well lately. Through a combination of excessive infighting and poorly coordinated power plays, the nobility have lost influence in Baghdad, and many have retired to their properties in the countryside. Okay, so the estate loses 10 influence. Citizens are refusing to accept the preaching of the missionary we sent there for a short while ago. Man fears for his life. Our revolt seems imminent unless we do something soon. Do what you can. So I need to shave off another 20. We need to dump another army from somewhere. Yeah, let's just drop this army. We still have plenty of military here. And I'm gonna try and drop. Let's see. Let's drop 5 of these boats. And actually, let's just drop let's drop 5 more of those. So I actually want to rebuild them over here, because we don't have any light ships on this side of the Mediterranean, you know, in the Indian Ocean, so we don't have any ships here. So we don't have anything to explore out here. We don't have any way to protect trade. So I'm going to build, let's see, production interface. We're going to build some light ships. I'm going to build 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yep, and then I was going to build those ships. Yeah, we're going to have the royal marriage. Georgia wants military access. That's fine. The bourgeoisie class has grown increasingly resentful of the power of the noble families, and particularly their lack of opportunities in the higher ranks of government. Their only route into power is to marry into poor but well-titled noble families, or pry open positions in government circles. There's 50 diplomatic power. The merchant guilds gains 10 loyalty. We'll drop the Diplo power. Alright. Do we need to make any changes to our trade network? Nope. And we don't have any other merchants at the moment. Which once we get a min 5, I think. Level 5 administration technology, then we can get our first set of ideas. Which we have to decide what we're going to do with the first set of ideas. I'm thinking we want to go exploration. So we can start discovering all of this territory here. Capua declared war on Lombardy. The great statesman of Georgia has died. Our royal marriage with Georgia has ended. Can we get that royal marriage back? Yes. I think what I want to focus on first is, well, I'm going to get Alodia. Alodia Noble Rebels. I can destroy them. Yeah, let's wipe those rebels out. Oh, that's right, we have no morale. Well, we destroyed them anyway, because there was just too many of us. We have gained the diplomatic insult cast ability against Pannonia. Can these guys, like, not get out of there? Ask for military access. What? Why can't they get out of there? Oh, fine. Disband them. Alright, oh, there we go. There's my new light ships. So now we need to rebuild. Let's see, that was about what? 24,000 troops? So we want to do, let's see. Probably 18 infantry. And there. I don't know why it wouldn't let me leave. Even with military access, that was strange. Alright, let's see. How close are we to this tech? Oh, we can get it now. There we go. Alright, so that means we can get an idea, I think. Or did that just give me National Ideas 4? Okay, that got me National Ideas 4. We have to get National Ideas 5 before we can get an idea group here. And what I'm thinking... Georgia declared war on Kiev. A great advisor and our employee died. Okay. So one of our advisors died. This guy. We're now making 15 a month. Let's go with diplomatic reputation. Yeah, sure, why not? Six more regiments left to be built. Alright, we can build province improvements. One thing we can start building is marketplaces. So we can actually see increased trade power by... So the increased trade power, but we already have like 100% of the trade power in this, We have most of the trade power in here. Where we don't, why would they insult us? Have all the trade power in this node, and we're trying to push trade out of that node into the ones that we do have control over. Oh, we got a new emperor, finally! The education Justinianus the Fourth had growing up during the Regency has prepared him to take rule as emperor just as we hope. The advisors who provided it are proud of having left a lasting legacy in the wisdom and motives of the man who will rule the Macedonian Empire. So he gained 2 administration. We have another heir to the throne. So he's now 533. Alright. Alright, so what I'm thinking is in this region is where we will want to build some marketplaces. So let's go take a look here. Where's the buildings? Buildings, there we go. So we want to go somewhere where it's going to increase our trade power pretty good. Let's go right here. Let's build one there. 125.75. 1.2. Status of merchant guilds does not rest on the same old traditions. Okay, so the merchant guild 0.62, 0.62, 0.81. Just trying to find something that increases by a lot. 1.75 is not bad. Rich Sufi, whatever this is, sect in northwest Persia has begun a transformation from a largely ascetic sect into a military order. The idea is the sect will strike home among the Turkoman tribesmen in Persia, and the leaders of the sect are more and more being regarded as semi-divine beings. What effect will this have on the politics of Persia remains to be seen. Some more local unrest. Alright. Let's see how that shakes out. Institutions are not immune to corruption, and the profits that can be made by abusing positions of great influence can stand in the way of creating a good environment for research. However, Macedonian scientists are largely above this, focusing on genuine intellectual achievements above titles and financial contributions. Lack of corruption in society allows us to explore and invent without being impeded by selfish interests. Ah, we gained some more power points. Alright. Do we have Well, everybody here needs to gather up somewhere. Do we have that Casus Belli here still? No, we do not. Oh, Sweden's having a civil war. Alright, let's split it in half. Let's send half you here, half you there. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is we are going to need to build a spy network. And we're going to want to start working on taking out some of our smaller neighbors here. So, you... No, we can't vassalize these guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to... start working on our spy networks in these smaller provinces here. And now that we actually have an emperor... Oh, invest in new technology. Military tech. Good. Vess. They're having a civil war. Okay, so Vess is having a civil war. Rebel uprising. The Yemeni separatists. Might be worth trying to get some forces down there. So let's see. Where do we have armies? You... two armies down there. We probably don't need two armies down there. Yemen should be down here. Anywhere we can park a sizable army. We'll probably have to split it up. So you guys roll down here. And what we'll do is we'll take one of these groups and we'll move it up here. Kind of spread our forces out a little bit. Alright, so now we should have enough of a spy network here to fabricate a claim. Alright, and then we should be able to declare war. And we're not going to call any allies in. They don't have any allies. Stability effects. Has military access. Cancel military access. Nope. Alright, so declare war. Alright, so we are now at war with these guys. Oh, actually, we probably want to have them wait here a second. Nope. Because they need to Well, doesn't look like they're raising up an army, so we'll just march in. And let's just detach. This is the button that I wish they had in Crusader Kings. Detach siege. So it's just going to leave enough troops behind to continue the siege. Alright, so sieges here work a little bit different. Okay, so we have a 7% chance for the siege to complete this tick. Okay, it didn't happen. It looks like we breached the walls. So that improves our chances every time it ticks. Oh, looks like we need more guys in there. Because we lost some men. There we go. You guys march out. Alright, and we are going to offer peace deal, which is just going to be take their territory and all their money. And they can't really refuse. Alright, so there we go. Now we want to make core on that province. Okay, so that cleans that border up a little bit. Alright, now where do we have an army? You. Where can we park this army? Right there. And we might want to start moving our fleets into the Adriatic Sea. And we want to start moving some armies in right there. Alright, so you need to split up. Okay. Alright, let's bring another army up here as reserve. I'll drop you in Constantinople. Alright, what does the force limit look like? Okay. We're 11 units below force limit, which is fine. What we're gonna want is... what's our leader limit? We can have 2 leaders. Okay, well, let's put a leader. Let's recruit a general. Yes. He's okay. Put him in there. Alliance office offered. Oh, I declined it. Well, that's from this guy anyway, which that's fine. We don't really need an alliance with that guy. Oh, I can get that technology. Alright, trade efficiency increased. Now, did we finish building those, So it did improve our trade power a little bit here. Alright, so that's good. And we get the national ideas. Which means we can now do ideas. So we have a free slot. So what do we want to get? Let's see. I'm thinking expansion. Let's pause it here for a second. Let's see. Expansion will get me a colonist. A distant merchant. Additional diplomat. Improved shipyards. Quest for the New World allows us to join the number of nations set to explore the world. Or we do exploration. We can do either expansion or exploration ideas. Free colonist. Naval force limit plus 25%. You know what? I'm thinking we want to go with exploration ideas. Let's get exploration running sooner rather than later. We have a big enough military to take pretty much anyone on, so I don't think we really need to worry about the military ideas right now. So let's go with exploration. Alright, so unlock the exploration idea group, which then we need to get these two, which we need a lot more diplomatic power to unlock the colonists. Oh, we have revolt going on there. Which I don't think I can actually march there. Now, so this is going to use the fleet, but there's no way that this fleet can actually get over there. So that's going to be interesting. Oh well, we'll worry about that next episode. We're getting a little long here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.